This is Barefaced Cheek.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Would you please welcome on stage the man with barefaced cheek, Jimmy Jones!
Hey! Oh! God bless you! Oh! Oh! Wonderful! Oh! Oh! Lovely! Turn it in, I want pain. So these two sperms were swimming along. One sperm said to the other sperm, I'm not keen on this fucking swimming. When do we reach the womb? The other one said, a long time yet. We've only just passed her tonsils. I've been in hospital today. I've had a mole removed from my prick. I'm not going to fuck one of them again. How about the things that are happening in the country today? Have you, because you ain't heard, they found another MP. Tesco's bag on his fucking head. Stockings, suspenders. Fucking Weetabix stuck up his arse. One in his mouth. The police are looking for a serial killer. Now, it's true. Honey. And they're running the country, aren't they? I mean, I'm not having a go. They do whatever they want to, especially these boys, and there's some funny people about. I mean, these puffs, they don't reproduce, but there's millions of the bastards, isn't there? I mean, I saw two outside fighting over a manhole. Now, I saw my mate the other day. He said to me, how you going, Jim? I said, don't call me Jim. Call me Lucky Jim. He said, why am I calling you Lucky Jim? I said, well, I've got to tell you. I was standing at a bus stop the other day, and I thought, I'll get myself a chewing gum. And I shot in the shop, just like that. And as I walked in, the bus come down, got a puncher, and flattened the whole of the bus. Everybody was killed. If I hadn't have gone in for chewing gum, I'd be fucking dead. He said, well, you're Lucky Jim. So I met him the following day. He said, how you going, Lucky Jim? I said, don't call me Lucky Jim. Call me Lucky Jim. He said, go on then, what fucking happened there then? I said, well, I was driving down the road on my push bike, keeping fit. And you know one of these fucking great lorries that carry them big toilet rolls that they take into the paper places? I think they come from America, shithouse paper about this wide. I'm hanging on the back of it, getting a free ride on my bike. I know I'm not supposed to because I'm supposed to be keeping fit. And I just went out like that to have a look. And as I did, the chain snapped and the roll cut straight off. If I hadn't let go, it'd have killed me. He said, well, you're Lucky Jim. Well, he saw me today. He said, going Lucky Jim. I said, don't call me Lucky Jim. Call me Lucky Jim. Go on, he said, what fucking happened there? I said, I was round this bird's house last night, and I was giving her one, and I was giving her a fucking good one and all. The arse was moving like a fiddler's elbow. Fucking chandelier smashed right on my arse. Cut me arse to pieces. He said, that's fucking lucky. I said, not half. 2 minutes earlier, it'd have smashed my head in. See, things that happen to me, I always tell true stories. Now, this happened to me last Sunday. I catch rabbits, because them fuckers eat my lettuce, so I eat them. Well, I set snares. Well, last Sunday morning, I shot down and I got a rabbit. Lovely. Still, I thought a fresh one, because I was there the day before, I had nothing there. And I'm crouched down getting the snare out, and I saw the vicar coming down the other side, and I thought, I don't want him to see me catching rabbits, so I just kept getting quiet. He got to round about where I was, and he stopped. He's going, oh, I thought, what's happening? And he said, oh. And he's upped his cassock, down his trousers, backed into where I'm on the other side of the edge, and he's having a pop. I thought I'd have a laugh with him. I quickly gutted the rabbit and dropped the innards on the heap of pop. I thought, wait till he sees that. I know you women think that's disgusting, but when us fellas have a pup out in the open, we have to be careful we ain't dropped it in our trousers. Or on the braces, because when you pull them up, we get shit all round the back of your ear. I mean, you women are all right, you just drag it aside and plop. So I've dropped the innards and I've shot off and I've gone in the pub. I said, a couple of whiskies. He said, 2, Jim? I said, yeah. I've got a mate coming down in a minute, the vicar. He said, the vicar, you don't drink in here. I said, he will be in a minute. He walked in white. I said, how are you, Dave? He said, oh, Jim, I've had a terrible shock. I must have had some bad communion wine. Got a drink? I said, yeah, whiskey in one go. I said, what's the matter? He said, I've had a shock down here. Must have had some bad communion wine, Jim. It got me, I've had to stop and have a put down your lane. I've dropped half my guts. I said, really? He said, yeah, but by the grace of God and the help of a big stick, I got most of it back. Honey? I very rarely do Irish stories, because as you know, you upset them bastards, they start throwing pins at you. And if they do, fucking run. They've got an hand grenade in their mouth. Now, an Irish bishop was going on holiday in Ireland. So he sent for a young priest to look after the church. He said, now, Father, he said, all my parishioners are a little bit mischievous, you know. So I like them to have the same penances. So what I've done, they all come in for confession on Friday and Saturday, you know. And I've written all the penances on the wall there. If you have one that's a little bit difficult, Patrick the head altar boy, he'll sort it out for you. He said, leave it to me, you Emmons, I'll sort it out, I will. Friday, he's sitting there, a young girl comes and said, Father, I've committed a mortal sin. He said, what have you done, my child? She said, I gave a fella a blowjob. A blowjob. Hang on a minute. Blowjobs. Where did he put the blowjobs? I can't find the blowjobs. Patrick, what does the bishop give for a blowjob? He said, 50 pence and a packet of chewing gum. He said, why the chewing gum? He said, to get the taste out of my mouth. Dirty bastard. No. You were beating me to that gag, you know, you bastard. But that's the way that, like, you know, honestly, when you look at the audience and you think to yourself, now, what can I get away with tonight? I'm going to get rid of this, because it's in my fucking way. See, now, normally, any other entertainer would have had a dolly bird up, pick that up and piss off. But not me, I don't have no luck at all. I've got a little treat for you later on. And it won't melt in your hand. Are you from Stevenage? Yeah. Nice here. What you need here is a roundabout, don't you? You do? No, honest. I pulled a bird the other night, I've got to tell you. Very posh bird she was. She even said, quick, I'm arriving. And I'm driving her home, and she lived way out in the country, and I was breaking my neck for a piss. And I said to her, would you mind if I stop? I've got to relieve myself. She said, no, that's all right. And I've got out, And I've walked round the back, and I'm just having a piss down the edge. All of a sudden I've heard, "Oi, fucking turn it in, you dirty bastard!" I mean, oi. Turn it in, mate. I've got a lady up here. He said, "What do you think I've got down here? Fucking rabbit?" It's true. Now, why do you women, we talk about women because I'm married, and why do you women always wake up with an idea in your head and you want it done today? Am I true or am I not true, fellas? Oh, you piss off. My old woman woke up this morning and said, "Right, we're going to decorate the bathroom." I said, "Who's the we?" She said, "Me and you." I said, "It's fucking tiled from the floor to the ceiling." She said, "So? I want a bidet." I said, "What's that?" She said, "Well, you can fit it. It's quite easy to fit. I said, "Well, you fucking fit it." I said, "What is it?" She said, "Well, it's a thing that's shaped like a toilet, and you put it next to the toilet." I said, "I ain't sitting here having a shit with somebody else." They wouldn't want to. She said, "No, it's for washing your arse." I said, "That ain't a bidet, that's a flannel." Isn't it? I mean, and I feel so sorry for you women. I mean, they talk about things that happen to us men, but I mean, you women go through more. I mean, just recently I had a bit of trouble with me prostate, they tell me it was, which is painful, because you can't piss properly. Anybody who had prostate trouble, you know what I'm talking about. But I don't know why, because the pain is in here. But doctors always seem to find the biggest finger on their hand to stick up your arse. You know what I'm talking about? I thought I was going to shit in his hand. You know what I'm talking? And I mean, how these puffs say they're gay, I'd be fucking miserable if I had to have this regular, girl. And all that going in and out, I thought was fucking unnecessary. Do you know what? The more I think about that, that bastard had both his hands on my shoulders, you know? He did. I've got to ask you, are you a nurse or something? How does she know?
She works in the surgery.
She works in the surgery. What, and you actually watch him pushing his finger up people's arse? Oh, you... What, her and all? You as well? And do you hear many? Oh. But I mean, it's you I feel sorry for, you women, when you go and see that gynaecologist. They get you in them fucking stirrups. You have a right route round, piss off out, leave the door open. Now your fanny is looking down the corridor with a fucking great clamp in it. People are walking by going, "Look at the gash on there!" They do. It's true, isn't it? And just as you look round, there's somebody standing there you went to school with, and he goes, "Thought I recognised you." Woody Allen phoned up Michael Jackson. He said, "Fuck 'em." And Michael Jackson phoned up Woody Allen. He said, "I'll swap me 2 5s for a 10. And, bastard, aren't I? I am a bastard. I play snap with a bloke who stutters. I even stand behind blind people at Pelican Crossings and go... Nah, a bit of an evil bastard, but you got to be, ain't you? I'm not as evil as one bloke I know. Took a bird out who was deaf and dumb and he raped her. Then he broke all her fingers so she couldn't tell her mum and dad what he'd done. I mean, that is fucking evil. How about the Irishman in a pub? Irishman standing in a pub. And the barman said, is that your lunch? He said, it fucking is. He said, it's ticking. He said, it's not, it's fucking turkey. Anyway. Englishman, Irishman and a Welshman working on this building site. Right on the top floor, 10 stories high. Sat down for lunch. Welshman opened up his sandwiches. You've been fucking cheese and onion. Cheese and onion sandwiches. 5 years I've had nothing but cheese and onion sandwiches. Worst word I ever said to her was, I like them cheese and onion sandwiches. And it is, fellas, isn't it? It is the worst words you dare say that you fucking liked it. He said, if I have cheese and onion one more time, I think I'll jump off the fucking roof. Englishman's opened up his, he went, you're lucky. Spain. Bastard Spain. And it ain't even good stuff, it's got a fucking face in it. Look, face. Just don't put no pickle with it, nothing like that. Just, I've had this for 5 years. If I have this, I'll jump with you. The Irish fella. He's got curry chicken. Fucking curry chicken. I've got arse as bad as I'm going to have, and you can get fucking curry chicken. If I have this one more time, I'll jump with you. Following day, they've all got the same sandwiches. Left to know, held hands and jumped. They're all dead. 3 of them. They all got buried together because they were killed together. So the wives at the funeral, Welsh woman said, they can't believe that. He committed suicide, the bastard, because he didn't like cheese and onion. He could have told me, he could have had a leak. I got up every morning, made them for him fresh. Englishman said, me, you know, you may not believe it. I got up, made him a cup of tea. He sat there at the table watching me make the bastard things. He only had to say he didn't fucking like it. He could have had anything, banana, anything. Looked at the Irishwoman and said, well, did you? Did you have the same trouble? No, 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 I never got up. And he made his own fucking sandwiches anyway. Oh. Now listen, how about me and you getting together tonight?
If you like.
Do you fancy coming back to my house?
If you like.
We could put some records on. I could send out for some Chinese.
If you like.
Maybe if you sort of fancy it, like, we could get ourselves into bed, like, and I'm pretty good at it, you know, and I could maybe, if I do stick you in the family way, you know, in 9 months' time, it's a little boy. You could call it Jimmy, if you like.
If you and I get together, in 2 weeks' time, you're going to come out in a rash. And you can call it measles, if you like.
Honey. No. Fella is walking along the beach and he saw a bottle. And as he kicked it,
I'm the flipping genie of the lamp.
she's the fucking genie of the lamp. I kicked over a fucking bottle. You're in the wrong fucking scene. It's a bottle, not a lamp. Piss off. I don't have no fucking luck. If I fell in a barrel full of tits, I'd come out sucking me thumb. How many of you seen the genie? She's a fucking dolly bird. I slipped some Slim Fast in there earlier. Down, boy. We'll try again. Now that is a fucking genie. Are you the genie of the bottle?
Yes, I am.
And
Need a hand with that?
no, one hand with it. I want two hands. Have I got, because you are a genie, do you grant wishes then?
I do.
And do I get 3 wishes?
One wish.
Just
one.
Just one.
This one.
Well, I suppose really, if I've only got one wish, I'd just like to be lucky.
Then lucky you shall be.
Oh, I fucking hope so. Lucky there, wasn't I? Anyway, he thought, I wonder whether I really am lucky. And why did I only get one wish? That's that fucking John Major. Back to basics. Every other bastard gets 3 wishes. I get fucking 1. If I was in a wanking competition, I wouldn't come anywhere. Anyway, as he went walking down the beach, he saw something glittering in the sand, and he bent down and picked it up, and it was a diamond ring. He thought, cool, that was lucky, wasn't it? He thought maybe that was really a genie. I thought it was like Beagle about or something like that. I'm lucky. He's gone in the pub, light and bitter. That's it, yeah, £1.90. 10 pence. Stuck it in one armband. Won 200 quid. He thought, that was lucky, wasn't it? I'm lucky. I'm going down the betting office, see how I get on. Walked in the betting office, all's up there, 50 to 1. He thought, go on, I'll give it a go. I'm lucky. 50 quid on it. He romped home. He thought, I'm lucky tonight. I'm going down the gambling casino. Down he's gone. Each won £250,000. £250,000. Thought, oh, lucky tonight. I'm going to a disco, pull a bird. Because the business I'm lucky, I don't have a lot of luck with birds. I'm going to pull a bird. Got to the disco, walked in, he said, light and bitter. That says, yeah, £2.50. He said, it's a bit fucking dear, isn't it? All right, then go on in. So he had a couple of pints, pulled a bird, pulled another bird. All of a sudden he's got a flock of birds around him. He thought, getting lucky here, wasn't I? Got himself a bit pissed. Pulled one of them. He's got up the following morning, he thought, oh, what a fucking night. I wonder if I'm going to be as lucky today. What bird did I pull? Turned up. Oh, fucking Patty. I'm chairman of the National Front. What's me mates gonna say? Fucking Packy. I can't take her down to 3 feathers, can I? She don't look too dark though. Maybe I'll tell her she just had a good holiday. Mind you, I'll have to get rid of that red dot because that is a giveaway. She was still asleep, so he sat up and picked the red dot off and won a car. He did. Now, I know some of you out there have got kids at home, and you're going to get home and they're going to say, go on, tell us one of his gags. Well, you can't. But tonight, what I've done, I've put a couple of gags together for you that you can actually tell the kids. First one, 2 prawns on a seabed. One's name's Christian, the other one's name's Joseph. And they're talking. And Joseph said, you know, I'm pissed off being a prawn. Walk across the seabed, the rest of the fish shit on us. They catch us in baskets, then they skin us, dip us in fucking batter and fry us. He said, I wish I'd have been feared. So Christian said, well, you're a prawn, Joe, and that's all there is to it. He said, yeah, he said, but I'd have liked to have been like a shark. and a big bolt of lightning came through, and he was turned into a shark. And Christian shit himself, he went and hid. Anyway, Joseph was swimming around for a couple of days and he thought, this ain't a lot of bottle, you know, being a shark. I ain't got no mates, I've ate them all. And there's hundreds of books waiting to catch me. I made a mistake. At least I had friends when I was I wish I was a prawn again. And he was turned back into a prawn. But he crawled all the way across the seabed to where he used to live, and all the houses were all locked up. And he's gone up to Christian's door and he's banged the door. He said, Christian, it's Joe. And Christian said, piss off! I don't want to be eaten. He said, no, it's all right. I'm a prawn again, Christian. What are you? Prawn again. Good, ain't it? I got one worse than that. You piss off, you're getting it tonight. A farmer got up one morning and he looked out the window and the whole of his herd were frozen solid to the ground. He thought, what's happened? He's out like a rocket, hot water bottles, and he can't get unfreeze them. Sent for the vet, vet come in and look, he said, I've never seen anything like it. They're getting dead, look at them all, getting frozen. All of a sudden this car pulled up and this woman got out, elderly lady, walked over to all the cows and she's gone, and they started running around. He said, that's wonderful. He said, you've saved my life. He said, what's your name? She said, Thora Hurd. I've got to tell you, if that's what I've got to do to get on telly, fuck it. Right, innit? Fella joined the Foreign Legion to forget women. Been out there in the desert, in the camp for it all, about 3 months. And he got a bit of a tingling on the loin, you know. You know what I mean? And he went to the captain, he said, what do we do for sex? He said, the camel. He said, they're fucking ugly, aren't they? Oh, he said, you don't have to kiss it. He said, so what, do we take turns eaches? He said, well, plenty of fucking camels. Pick one you fancy. So he took this camel out in the desert and he backed it up onto the sand dune, about the right height. Hang on to the hump and he thought, ain't bad. Camel's turned his head and bit his leg. Oh, you bastard! Camel shot off, he's dropped his dick in the sand. Didn't have no water, so he's had to hold it because you get the skin under the forelock, it hurts. All that sand. Anyway, fucking camels, I ain't have nothing to do with them. But a couple of months went by and he kept looking at this camel and he thought, I don't know, he's looking better by day. He thought, well, I'll give him a try, I'll hold it, I'll hold the reins, that bastard won't get me again. That night he's out there, he's got hold of the reins, you bastard, you bite me, I'll fucking... Throwing home some hard, forceful strokes, like. Well, the camel's picked his foot up to give him a nudge in the nuts. He went, oh, no, you don't, and turned around and bit his other leg. Oh, you bastard! If that's it, no, I'll wank. 6 months went by and he thought, I'll give it one more go. Got on the camel, took it out, just going round by this sand dune, and he saw this woman's head in the sand, buried up to her in the sand. He said, what happened to you? I was unfaithful to my husband, and he's buried me in the sand. Will you dig me out? He said, what's in it for me? She said, sand. So he dug her out, and she was beautiful. Lovely formed tits and everything. She said, "You've saved my life. I'll do anything for you." He said, "Hold that fucking camel's head." A nun and a priest were flying out to Rome. And it was a light aircraft, and it crashed in the desert. And they were all on their own in the fucking desert. And he saw a camel, the priest, and he managed to catch the camel. And he said, "Sister, we're all right. We're all right." She said, "I'm going to die." He said, "No, we're not. The compass is still here, and the camel will take us out." "We're only on a camel a day." And it killed over and died. She said, "Father, we're going to die." He said, "No, we're not. We're not. We will be looked after. Have faith, sister." And they went on for half a day. And she said, "I'm so hot, I've got to take some clothes off." He said, "Well, take some clothes off. I'll take my habit off as well." And she noticed that he had something hanging down. She said, "What's that for?" He said, "For what?" "No, the thing hanging down, what is that?" She said, "That, my child, is for giving life." She said, "Well, why didn't you stick it in that fucking camel?" Englishman, Irishman and a Scotsman out in the desert, and they're lost. So the Englishman said, "Now listen here, chappies, we're completely fucking lost. We've got no compass, and I get a feeling we're going to die. Now, I've heard some terrible, terrible rumours. Now, if I die first, promise me that you will bury me face down, because those vultures come and pick your eyes out, and I don't want my eyes picked out. Do we all agree, whoever dies first, or second or third, we will bury them face down?" "Oh, we will, that's right. We will. Fucking Irishman agreed. Scotsman said, "Hey, I'll have a bit of that here on you." That's just to show you that I can speak the 3 fucking languages. And I also speak. Just make sure he's on his fucking own, that's all. You have to look, don't you? Anyway, the Englishman did die first. So the Irish fellow said, "Well, we promised we'd bury him face down." So they fucking scooped hole out and buried him face down. Well, the Scotsman said, "Hey, do you? You're here." Well, he was the next one to go. Irish fellow said, "There's fucking something wrong here. I'm doing all the fucking digging here." So he buried him face down. And a day later he thought, "I'm not going to be fucking long now. And I'm the only silly fucker left. And they're not getting my eyes. I've heard about them fucking vultures. I'll fucking bury myself now." So he scooped the fucking hole, put his head in it and buried his fucking self down. But his arse is still sticking up of the fucking sand. Arab come by, saw this arse. He thought, "Oh, fucking off," and he's like, and the Irish fellow said, "You can peck as much as you like, you're not getting me fucking eyes." Right, and I'll be back in a flash. Told you I'd only be a flash, didn't I? No. Fella from London was up in Norfolk. This is true. And he chatted this bird up from Norfolk. So he asked her, could he take her out? So she's getting herself all ready this night. Her mum said, "Where you going then?" She said, "I'm going out with that boy from down London." She said, "I don't like them bastards down there. They're dirty bastards, they are." She said, "I want you home here sharp at 10:30. She walked in at 12 o'clock. Her mum said, "Where the fucking hell you think you've been to?" She said, "There's no need to worry about that boy. He was a nice boy. We went to pictures. And he paid for the best seats. We sat right in the bed." and he bought me some Maltesers. Not one of them little packets, bought me a big box. But Mum, we were in that back row about 5 minutes and I had to laugh. Because Mum, he undone my blouse, he put his hand in, squeezing all my tit, and I laughed. I did laugh. And then his hand went up my skirt on inside my knickers and played with my fanny, and I laughed. She said, well, what were you laughing at? She said, well, them Maltesers is in my pocket all the time. Honest. So, there was this nun. You've got to be careful, because any religious people out, this is a true story. She was a young novice nun, ever such a young novice nun. And she was in the convent and she started to get sickness. So they sent for a doctor, and the doctor came along and he examined her, and he saw the Mother Superior. He said, she's pregnant. So she can't be. She's been here for 2 years. He said, well, I'm telling you, I'm a doctor. I've examined her. She's up the duff. So the Mother Superior said, well, you'll have to leave this to me. This is an internal problem. Said, I'll sort this out. Anyway, got the young novice nun in. Said, now, first and foremost, have you been outside the walls? She said, no, Mother Superior, I've been here for 2 years. I've finished my 2 years, and then you allow me out for a few days. So he said, right, now, you've only had your mum and dad visit you, only my mum and dad? That's right. Now, I've got to ask you some questions that I don't know the answers of. Now, what do you know about a dick? She said, I don't know anybody by the name of Dick. She said, no, nor do I. She said, penis? No, sir, I don't play piano. She said, you're asking me the same questions that Father O'Donoghue asked me. Father O'Donoghue? You saw Father O'Donoghue? Yes, I saw Father O'Donoghue. Well, when did you see Father O'Donoghue? Well, he came to my cell every morning about 6:30, and he inspected my mind and my body. He told me not to worry about these two things that are growing here. And he told me all about my gates of heaven. Gates of heaven? What gates of heaven? She put, it's a thing down here starting to get hair on it. And he showed me the key. Key? Where'd he get this key from? She said, well, he lifted up his habit, and it was a big long thing with a cherry-like thing on the end, and it had 2 swinging nuts. And he told me if he inserted the key, I'd have eternal life. She said, the fucking dirty bastard! He told me that was Gabriel's horn. I've been blowing it for 5 years. Honest. Really? Oh, hello, sister.
Whoa, that's a barefaced cheek, isn't it?
Young novice nun out there in the convent, she'd just sown all the little seeds. And the birds have come down and she's out there, fuck off! Fuck off! The Mother Superior comes and says, you mustn't say that. You go, shh, shh, then they'll fuck off. And because you may not believe it, but I was actually an altar boy for many, many years. I know this is hard, and I was going to become a priest, but it's true. When I found out I couldn't be Pope, I said, fuck 'em. And I'm now a Jewish boy. But being Jewish, on religious grounds, me and the wife have stopped having sex, because I'm Jewish and she's a pig. He's got crabs, he won't get rid of them, he thinks they're money spiders.
You know, the bastards won't let me on TV.
I don't know why. I personally think I could brighten up that fucking Rosie and Jim. That prat who drives that boat, don't know them two are fucking talking behind his back, you know. fucking duck. He's a grass, that duck. He keeps telling Rosie and Jim he's on his fucking way back, you know. I mean, I never watched the programme, but... EastEnders, that's the one. It's like watching fucking paint dry, isn't it? They asked me, did I want to go in there? Did I want to be married to Pat? I said, no, I fucking don't. Piss off. Punk rocker's gone to this dance. All the chains, skin earrings, trousers up here with a bit of fucking round with his boots. Saw this birdie went, oi, Tart! Want to dance? She said, yeah, all right. And then fucking... He said, fancy coming round my house? She said, yeah, if you like. He said, right, wrap that chain round your neck, come on. Got in his house, he said, right, fancy a bunk up? She said, you've talked me into it, you smooth talking bastard. He said, you got any kinks? She said, yeah, I like doing it to music. She said, right, I'll put an LP on. 10 decibels, the fucking speakers are rattling. He's now on the bed, banging away. Fucking chains are rattling, bed's moving. He's still chewing. Music has changed tracks. She went, oi, is this Johnny Rotten? He said, I don't think so, I've only used it twice. On it. She was in school. She said, today, children, I'd like one of you to give me a nice story from the Bible. Little kid out the back went, Missy, I can tell you a story from the Bible. I can tell you a story about David and Goliath. She was going in. David was a ditty little fella, 4 foot tall. And he was chosen to fight Goliath, who was a big giant of a man. And he thought, well, I'm never going to reach him. So he put a big rock in a sling, he spun it round his head, and he let it go. And it hit Goliath in the middle of the head and killed him. And he got on his motorbike and pissed off home. She said, he didn't get on the motorbike. He said he did. She said, he didn't. He said he did. I read it in the Bible. She said, you can't have read it. He said, I read it here. She said, what does it say? He said, and when David killed Goliath, it's all you could hear was the roar from his triumph. Honey. Nah.
Yeah. Watch you stare now. Kick your teeth in.
Oi, 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 oi. Who are you?
Knuckles.
Knuckles? If you're Knuckles, who's he?
Jimmy Tamley. Jimmy Tamley. Don't gobble me, you're saying that all right?
Jimmy Tamley?
Yeah.
And you're Knuckles?
Yeah.
And how are you, Knuckles? What are you after then, boy? What can we do for you?
Is this the Isle of Man?
I know we've got some fucking roundabouts here, but...
I know, I had to throw 2 6s to get off one.
Yes, I like that, I like that.
Whoa. Want to kind of sit on the helmet, darling? Come on.
Which one are you looking at? The one on the end with the glasses? And
Yeah, the ugly one sitting next to her.
That's a fucking bloke.
That's yours then.
Fucking don't have no luck at all. So tell me, what are you going to the Isle of Man for? TT racing?
Yeah, I'm looking for gang. A woman, you know, for
A woman? What are you going for?
a gang.
A gang. What's the matter? Can't he say gangbang? Well, there's a choice here. Is any here you actually fancy, or what? Are you looking for a special one?
Whoa. She'll do nice now. Want to come to our dressing room for a dunny run?
Do you fancy a fuck with a dummy, love?
I like blondes, they get dirty quicker. Yeah, I'm looking for a nice, sexy, long-legged, lusty-looking lady. Yeah, wee, wee, wee.
Well, as it happens,
Yeah.
Knuckles, I actually know where there is a young lady, and she's a good...
Whoa.
Yeah, a real fucking good...
Say no more, man, yeah.
She sits on your face, you will fucking know about it. I know that's not a very nice view, but it's all right.
I do for me, Jim, though.
Not all right for you? Well, in actual fact, she's just out the back there,
Yeah.
and she's a darling.
Oh, thanks, Jim.
Right, Knuckles, I'll see you around.
Yeah.
Knuckles! Do you know what? Many years ago, I used to be a mad motorcyclist myself, but I always have a sidecar, because I kept fucking falling over. And this is a true story. Honestly, this actually, I mean, we talk about luck, how things happen to you. I pulled a bird one night, right, darling it was, and I said to her, you know, what's the chances? So she said, yeah, you're going to go somewhere? I said, well, yeah, we can go and park somewhere. She said, well, you've got a fucking mobile sidecar. I said, yeah, but the sidecar, I've got it all kitted out, which I had it all kitted out for a bed. So she said, yeah, all right. So I've gone in this pub, car park, right over in the corner, pitch black, and we've got in the sidecar, and I'll give it one. Oh, absolutely marvellous. I mean, she kept lifting the fucking top up with her feet. It took about 20 minutes, but I made it with her. Oh, she said, more. I said, fucking hold on. I said, I'm going to have to go and have a piss anyway. So I shot in the pub, and I'm walking through the pub. I said, pint of lager, mate. The bloke standing by, I said, you all right? You look fucked. I said, what? I said, am I? I said, I've got a nymph out there on my motorbike and sidecar, and she's in the sidecar. Stark bonnet naked. She's really raring to go. I said, do you fancy it? He said, fucking not half. Have a bit of that. I said, well, it's pitch black over there. She won't know it's me not come back. Go on, pop out and give it one. So he shut off, didn't he? I'm standing there having a fucking pint. Well, apparently a copper's car's come in the car park. Saw this motorbike and sidecar going like... over his porch. Oi, what's going on here? I went, I'm just giving the old woman one. Oh, he said, I'm sorry, sir, I didn't know it was your wife. He said, nor did I till you shone that fucking torch in here. Honey.
Help me, Mr. Jones. Help me. I don't want a gangbang. I don't want a gangbang.
Hope she gets a fucking splinter in it. Because I'm not having to go out to the police, because there's probably some of you boys out there. And you do a wonderful job. And it ain't too far away from here. They fucking teach them at Hendon. That's where they teach them to remember things that wasn't said in the first place. I was driving through the West End last night, and a horse dropped dead in Shaftesbury Avenue. And this copper couldn't spell Shaftesbury Avenue, so he dragged it around to Greek Street. Right, now let's have a little chat to some of yous down here, because this is what it's all about. It's coming out. How about yous down in front? You look nice. Where are you from, girl? Will you talk to me?
Yes.
Where are you from?
Australia.
Where?
Australia.
Australia? I gotta fucking talk to her. Now, apart from being fucking late home, girl. What part of Australia you from then, Kimber?
Perth.
Perth, that's very nice. And were you just visiting us, or you come back here to live now?
No, just visiting.
Just visit. How long are you here for?
About a month.
About a month? That can't be fucking bad. It's lovely out in Australia. They stuff kangaroos out there, is that true? I'm told it's all right, providing you keep in step. But you're going up and she's coming down, it gives you bollocks one, I'm told. Are you Australian as well?
I come from Australia, yeah.
You come from Australia and you're from Perth as well?
Yeah.
This is the wife?
No.
No? Fuck. Dirty bastard. I heard about the queer Australian and kept going back to Sydney. And you're for a month as well?
Yeah.
And are you British originally?
I am.
You are, but you ain't? How come you ain't got fucking curly hair and black beard? Something fucking wrong here, isn't it? That's lovely. They tell me the flies are very big out there. Is that right? About that fucking big. And have you had a family?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Oh, that's nice. One of each. I mean, I am speaking fucking English, aren't I? Got a nice pair of tits, if you don't mind me saying so. Is this your boyfriend?
No.
No? Fancy a fuck? That's fair, isn't it? Not at the moment. Fuck it, we'll do it later on, I ain't bothered. Would you mind laying still while I have one? And your Prime Minister, would you kick him in the bollocks for me when he sees? Anyway. He's got it right. He's got it right. He said he's only got one bollock. And that's on the top of his shoulders, isn't it? No, he's a little bit of a nasty bastard. I mean, I've got to be honest with you. I can tell you a very true story about our Queen. She was at Balmoral watching Home and Away or one of them fuckers. What's the one we have twice a day because we don't fucking believe it the first time we see it? Neighbour. He fucking knows this one here. Oh, you fucking can't believe it, can you? A bloke watches fucking Neighbours. And she was watching Neighbours. And the telly went on a blink. But I was at Balmoral. And Charlie was out looking for a dog. And but Philip was in the kitchen cooking kippers. And the telly's gone on the blink, and the Queen shouted out, "Phil! Fucking telly's packed up!" No, she does. You don't think she went walking around Windsor going, "Dearie, dearie me"? She was going, "Who the fucking hell started this lot?" She said, "Turn them kippers off, Phil. Pop down curries. Get us a telly. But don't get a Phillips or a Ferguson, because they don't last very long." Nice to see you. And how about you out the back? You all right? Yeah. Do you like it out the back? Now, if that had been Australia, it'd have been, yeah! And how are you? You're fucking one of the Mac Brigade. He's got a fucking Mac over his lap here. And you're from Stevenage as well?
No, I'm from Biggleswade.
Now there is. Now there is a shithole. No, there's nothing wrong with Biggleswade that a fucking bomb couldn't sort out. And you're from Biggleswade as well? No, where? Letchworth. Ooh. And what football team do you support?
Brighton.
Hold on, I found the fucking Irish one here. Lives in Letchworth and supports fucking Brighton. But the nicest bit about being a Brighton supporter, you get over there at 3:15 with a pair of boots, you're likely to get a game, aren't you? True story. Postman was delivering to this house, Christmas last year. He had to do a special round, didn't know, never done this round before. Walking down a garden path for this house, Rottweiler appeared. He sort of... Window open, old dear up said, hello, postman, you're new. He said, yeah. Can you come down? Your dog's out. Yeah, he's all right, though. He's ever so playful. He said, he don't look it. It's a Rottweiler, isn't it? She said, yeah, it's a Rottweiler, but he's ever so playful. Trust me. Give his balls a kick. Said, you don't mean that. She said, I do, trust me, he likes his balls kicked. Very hard, as hard as you like. Dog's looking up at her, isn't he? So he's giving him a nasty nudge up the bollocks. Wallop! Dog's gone, ah! She went, ooh, you fucking upset him now. I meant the 2 balls on the lawn. Oh, one for you. Young coloured fella got himself a job in Saxons. Shoe shop. This is true, this is. And he's there. Young girl came in, one of these that had joined the lib movement. No bra, no drawers. And she's in. Saw a pair of sandals. He said, can I help you? She said, yeah, I want them sandals. He said, what size? She said, 4. He said, sit down, I'll try them on you. She said, no, there's no need for that. He said, yeah, we do it properly here. We got to try them on you. Just sit down, I'll get a pair for you. So she sat down. He's knelt down in front of her. And as he's putting the shoe on, he's like, she's got no knickers on. I can see her jack and Danny. So as he's going to put the other one, he's put, oh, he said, you got no knickers on. You got bloody funny, I could fill it up with ice cream and eat it. She said, you black bastard. Sit your fucking shoes, you dirty bastard. Stormed down, gone and told her, go down and front that black bastard. Bloke said, I'm not going down that shop for 3 fucking reasons. First and foremost, you had no right to go out with no fucking knickers on. Secondly, you don't need no fucking shoes. And thirdly, I'm not going to pick a fight with a bloke who can eat that much fucking ice cream. Hey! Young couple got married. Very first night they're away on honeymoon. This is true. She's in the bathroom, getting herself all ready. She's got a baby doll on. No bottoms. No bottoms at all. She's had it all trimmed special, like you do when you go on holiday, don't you? You know how to get rid of pubic hairs, don't you? And it's the animal. No, it's the animal. Anyway. You do though, don't you? I mean, we're polite, we have it all trimmed. Them Germans, all that fucking bushy hair sticking out the side. Scruffy lot of bastards. You feel like grabbing all their ears and flinging them off your sunbed, don't you? I went out with a German prostitute. She was blind. You had to hand it to her. I said, you know I've got some warts on your arse. She said, no, it's my price list in Braille. Anyway, she's all done up. She looks beautiful. And she's walked into the bedroom. Darling, he is sitting down in bed reading a book. He went, shh, I'm reading. She thought he was having a laugh, wasn't he? So she jumped up and he said, stop it. I'm going to read. I've read this line twice now. He said, look, we've got plenty of time. We're married now. He said, look, if I'm not too tired, we'll have a bit tonight. If I'm too tired, we'll leave it till the morning. You can imagine, girl, she thought, you bastard. Over on her side and cross the legs and shut them right tight. Because you women can do that. See, we can't do that because we crush our bollocks, don't we? Actually, I catch my helmet on my knees. Hey, she's talking to herself, you bastard. My mum told me you were going to be a shit pot. You bastard. All of a sudden, she felt this hand creeping down the cheek of her arse. She thought, you got some fucking hope, you have. And she squeezed them tighter. He struggled, but he's in. Just a little. And she sort of gave a... But she wasn't going to give in to him. She went, what? Do you fancy me now? He said, no, I'm just wetting my finger to turn a page over. That's it. Good night. God bless you. God bless.
Jimmy Jones, ladies and gentlemen.
See you again. Bye-bye. Oh. Good night, all. Bye-bye. Good night. You know how to get rid of pubic hairs, don't you? And the barman said, is that your lunch? He said, it fucking is. He said, it's ticking. He said, it's not, it's fucking turkey. The Mother Superior come and said, you mustn't say that. You go, shh, shh. Then they'll fuck off. And the Irish fella said, you can peck as much as you like, you're not getting me fucking eyes. I've been in hospital today, I've had a mole removed from my prick. I'm not going to fuck one of them again. She went, oi, is this Johnny Rotten? He said, I don't think so, I've only used it twice. It's about, yeah, of course I fucking will. Come here. I fucked her last night.
I don't remember.
See? Beautiful, them, huh?
Eh? Ladies and gentlemen, that's 200,000 for each video. Now that's something, isn't it, eh? For a person that's not even been on the telly recently. That's not bad at all, is it?